Are you feeling what, Gina? Are you feeling the solar flare effect? Because there's supposed to be solar flares hitting the earth, you all. And it doesn't take really, if you think about it, it doesn't even take a solar flare to cause your body to be feeling things that you normally didn't used to feel. Solar flares aside, you all, it doesn't take solar flares to feel it, but are you feeling even more of what those solar flares would cause today as of a day when you wouldn't be feeling it, you all? Because some people do say, hello there, Brian. Some people do say that the solar flares have a direct impact on your bodies because we're like electrical systems ourselves, you all. Hello there, and good afternoon, you all. So you can feeling it, not yet. The 1.1 will see X-rays come in 8 minutes. And then the real rays are going to come in a couple of days. Oh, just right in time for the Super Bowl, right? Kind of. Oh, Rich the Prophet, honey, it's good to see you on here. You just got off of work, so you tune in with your cyber family. That's right, you all. Yeah. Hello. So, there's a lot of people feeling it, even when the solar flares aren't hitting you all. So really, can we say the solar flares is the reason for all the feelings that we're feeling? Can we say, hey, Gina, honey, that's ascension symptoms. Your body's getting an upgrade. Well, if it's getting an upgrade, I'd like to, and so would a lot of other people, would like for you to take away the pain that comes with this upgrade to our bodies. You are feeling exhausted. Dora, you are in a funk right now. The auras around the sun, because the clouds are here. It's completely blue where I'm at today. No pain again, Gina. You are going to have pain and fatigue. I'm going to have pain and fatigue. Why am I going to have pain and fatigue? Melissa, Gina, I am. No gain. No pain, no gain. Ah, I see. Ain't no sunshine when it rains. Your ears are screaming. I've never heard the ears, the frequencies we've heard people hear as screaming. Wow, it must really hurt. It really must too. I'm an empath and you are feeling it bad. Really, why do some people feel more than others? And some would equate it to being an empath. They would, because they're ultra sensitive to certain types of frequencies. And there are people who are more sensitive than others. We got a dance party. I don't feel like dancing right now. I don't. Captain Smith, honey, Switch, honey, you are contacting Gina, honey, right now on here. I don't give out my email address or anything like that. I don't. And yeah, that's right. Maybe one day, Gina, honey, we'll get a web page. Maybe. Would I be able to maintain it? I doubt it. I doubt it, you are. I'm doing good to keep up with YouTube. I really am. And Facebook and Telegram and Instagram and Twitter, which I can't do at all. Yeah, you got to wiggle your behind in the bed because you just can't walk. Oh, Terry, honey, you got to get yourself up out of the bed and move that body. You can do it. You can swing it. You can. Oh, you are exhausted, Marcy, honey. Ah. Yeah, William, honey, Goswick, what are you doing, William, honey? Let's see if I don't know where your comment went, William. Isn't that strange? You commented to William. Thank you, Rich the Prophet, but I can't see his comment on here. What happened to it? Christina Faith, what happened to William's comment? It literally just like disappeared. Hello there, Polly, honey. You are tired. T, honey, you do a live call-in. You want to do a live call-in? What's a live call-in? I don't think I've ever done a live call-in before. Gina, are you trying to say that you would never do one? No, I'm not saying that. I'm not. Sunny in Dallas, and your cat is grounding. That's good if you can ground. Oh, you're sitting in your pickup truck waiting on your wife to come Out of an estate sale? Oh, that's so nice of you to do that for your wife. It really is. If they ain't got no man stuff, why do you want to go in there? If they ain't got some tools and things like that. Really, tools are nice to have. They are things that you can use instead of trinkets, but that's okay. Yeah, gonna elevate it. Your mind is doing your housework. Well, your mind, if you need your mind to do your housework, you can. You really can. I had a wake up call. My idea of doing my Wi-Fi out here, you all, like that right there, Gina, honey. I hate to tell you, my husband said, uh, but that's not an internet connection for your camera. That's just HDMI. So you all, they're right. That's not an internet connection. I really thought that I could plug that HDMI into my Panasonic 4K camera and I'd get a better connection to the internet. I'd get a direct wire, but it's missing something. It's missing my Ethernet. You all, I'm going to get it. I've been told what to do now, you all, but yeah, that's okay. That's okay because guess what I found out? That's all right. I have ordered I found a lens that goes on the front of that 4K Panasonic HC 1500 X 1500 camera. I searched and searched and it popped up. I think it's a man from Brazil. He found a lens that zooms up. And hopefully when I get that in the mail, it will zoom up almost as far as my Nikon P900 because I really do want to get the moon real time with a real camera. I do, not just my compact binoculars, you all. If we can do it, we can. And to try to get the act together, you all. But really, are you feeling it? I'm talking about, are you feeling it? Yeah, because the flares are coming. And a lot of people are feeling things anyhow. They really are. They're having the aches, the pains. They're totally exhausted. And you know, frequency can do it too. It can totally, the frequency in your ear, I read these high pitch frequencies, they can cause you to be exhausted. Yes, thank you, Polly, honey. Your pets are sleeping so much. You know, Rosie's been sleeping a lot more too. Of course, she stays up at night. Whoa, Christine, you got anxiety really bad, you are. There is something truly happening, regardless of the solar flares or not. They just help exasperate it even more, what people are feeling, what's going on and affecting our bodies. There's something truly happening. And you know, if you saw that video this morning, it was a short video, I saw it from TikTok, about the trees. The trees, it looked like these great mountains and like Table Mountains, South Africa, Cape Town, South Africa. It looked like a great big tree, been like sliced it, just like that. And it does, it looked like a tree. And truly, you have to ask yourself, if this is true, if these are actually trees that were cut down, who did it? Who cut them down? Who cut them down? Did they take lasers, advanced technology from spaceships and say, you know what, I've had enough of this people, their hearts are so wicked, I'm going to redo the civilization over, I'm going to slice everything, I'm going to cut them all down. Really think about it, because there's a lost history, and then you have the mud flood, and then supposedly during that time, the technology was really great. It was. And then we got thrown back to the dark ages, and it's like Earth starts over again. They get rid of the mass of the people on Earth, and then you start over again. The history is totally erased. What is up with that, you all? Really ask yourself, because there's something truly to it. There's more than meets the eye, and there's a lot of theories as to what's happening, and you know, and how does that line up with if you got descriptions in Bible and other countries in their manuscripts, transcripts, whatever you want to talk about. There's reports of things that used to be, but are no longer. And then what happened to the people? What happened to the people? Because none are left to tell the story. They like kind of disappeared. You got a horrible migraine, you are. You feeling it from the solar flares, really. The boots, they call them the boots in Arizona. Have Has anyone else's, I think they did this cycle over and over and over. Well, hello there in England. That very well could be, really. Why are they doing it over and over and over and over? Is it till somebody gets it right? Until they achieve what they want to achieve? And who are they? Who are they that are in control? Really ask yourself, who are they? And where did they come from to be able to do such a thing? Really? Um, oh my goodness. That's right, you all. Hello there, Wes Smith. The Great Awakening team in Denmark. Aloha. Aloha, you all. That observatories were pretty cool. If you watch that short video, the time lapse, and I guess I didn't edit it perfect, but the clouds, they roll in, they literally come out of nowhere. Roll in, and you know that they don't look natural. And I'm thinking, are they coming up from the ground? Because if they are truly like maybe being generated somewhere from the ground, they look like some type of a steam-like cloud coming up too. They do. But the moon is like, it looked like plasma. And it's not the first time that has happened. Hello there. Hello, everybody. So are you feeling it? Because if you ain't feeling it, say, Gina, I don't know. It better be good if I'm feeling it. Because if it ain't, I don't want to feel it. You may not want to feel it. If it ain't good, you don't want to feel it. Especially if that would mean you'd have migraines, if it means that you would be totally exhausted and you can't keep your eyes open. No, you wouldn't want to feel it. You wouldn't, because you want to enjoy your life. You want to live your life to the fullest. You really do. You want to make each day count. You want to be wide awake, because the days feel like they're shorter as it is. They do. They feel like they're getting shorter, and we don't have enough time to do what we want to do. You're feeling stomach aches and fatigues. What about people's teeth? Do your teeth feel more sensitive too? In your teeth also, because these frequencies, they can affect practically any part of your body. But I haven't asked about the teeth before. Cutting down a huge tree could create a tsunami. Yeah, that sounds, you ain't got no teeth. That's okay. You used to have teeth. Your teeth. You just had two teeth pulled. Yeah, the teeth in the ears, like the tops of my teeth, they're feeling some kind of sensitivity. And I didn't have it. But if we've got something coming on, you know, they can affect the tissues in your body, your bodily tissues, these solar flares, these frequencies and stuff like that. They can have an impact on your cells. Your teeth and your ears hurt. Okay, so that's the one thing we really never did ask is just, does your teeth hurt you from these increased frequencies? Hello there in Melbourne, Australia. You cannot seek, and you woke up with your bones aching. Wise owl. Does anyone else have their bones aching? See, people cannot just attribute it. Oh, it's arthritis. It's arthritis. You're getting old. It's arthritis. Well, why do young people, there's a lot of people who have aching joints and bones now. A lot of people. Do we already have, all of a sudden, have an influx of arthritis affecting everybody's body? It's not that simple. I mean, if you want to dismiss it as that simple, yeah. Your teeth and your ears, your wax in your ears, you got more than normal. What, I don't even know how the wax gets there. I really never studied how the wax gets in your ears. Is it your ears' way of cleansing themselves or something? You Bisoneck, you're sore head to toe, brain fog, and you don't want to do anything. Vivid dreams, you chatted with Cape Town. Okay, we're going to talk about Cape Town on Thursday, and she said, it's awful. Constant power cuts every day, and food is expensive and getting hard to live. Ika, people are talking about this coming week. We're going to hear news. Is this fake Project Bluebeam or the Roswell contact? Yeah, that's what was said by, I think his name is or Nino Rodriguez, some Mr. Rodriguez. I heard it from the grapevine, from the comment vine on the YouTube in a live chat that he was saying something was going to happen next week, some kind of contact. But we know that the time traveler said December the 8th was Alien Contact Day. And we would go to the observatories because of the massive round spherical light that was in the south-facing camera. And we were documenting it. And when the 7th came, we went to see if we could still see it. No, they already cut the cameras, the time lapse down to 8 and 9 seconds. And then come December 8th, nothing, no time lapse whatsoever on the Canada, France, Hawaii telescopes came out of Hawaii on December 8th until this present day. None. And that just so happened to be the day that it was a rumored time traveler alien contact day. Couldn't get on there. They stopped it all, you all. They stopped it. There's something going on. There really is. And is what's happening with that and the balloons and the shooting down of things up in the sky. There are real UFOs. There are. You can see them. They're documented throughout history. In ancient manuscripts, they're engraved on stone. There's paintings about them. So that wasn't Project Bluebeam back then. It wasn't. So to say everything that we might see in the sky would be Project Bluebeam right now, that can't hold true because they saw stuff like that thousands of years ago. Okay, thousands of years ago. Yeah, so I'm on the fence with the Project Bluebeam. I am. Do I think that there are UFOs in the sky? Absolutely. There's UFOs in the sky. People have seen them. People have been abducted. And just think, who's doing the abduction? Because it's like a UFO, a physical UFO, whether it be man-made UFO or from out of this world, people are physically getting abducted and something is happening to them. And that's not Project Bluebeam, okay? That's not. You're not projecting an image in the sky and doing a fake abduction of people. You're not. And taking them physically out and putting them back down and wiping their memory. Because people have seen the bright lights in the sky. And they got abducted. They've got abducted. So that's why I don't really lean too much. That is a theory, Project Bluebeam, but it doesn't stand when you talk about abductions and implants in people's bodies. People got implants in their bodies. They do. And they don't know how they got there. They don't. And their memories have been wiped clean. I saw in a comment section, this is what I saw in the comment section last night. And somehow this woman's comment, it got thrown in the hell for review. She remembers when she was younger, she had children of her own, and she got really, really exhausted. She went into the house. She told the kids to come in the house. She laid down, and they took her. They took her in a white ship. There was a white ship. She said the white ship could only maybe fit 3 people in it. They came and they took her away. She found herself, I'm trying to remember how she worded it. She found herself in an area that had like a big chain, like a chain link fence or something, some kind of fencing. And she was telling them to take her back. Take her back. She don't know if she fell asleep or not, but she remembers seeing the beings, and she thinks they're kind of, she felt that they were kind of working with the military or something. She was holding on to the fence, saying, "Take me back." And then she remembers looking up in the sky, and there was a fleet of ships or something headed straight to the Capitol. And then she saw the military, like the Air Force planes, following right behind them, trying to stop them, but their whatever could not stop them. Whatever they fired, they could not stop them. But she remembers being taken into a white ship and telling them to take her back. Something like that. That was in a comment last night, and I I don't know if YouTube allowed it or not. I okayed it, but I don't know what happened, you all. This is physical, what is happening to people's bodies. So are you feeling it? Do you feel like you've been abducted? Some people feel like, well, you know, I astral traveled in my dream. I did. And there's something to that too. There is something to the astral traveling and being contacted in your dream state. So yeah, there's supposed to be something coming up. And would you be surprised if you did hear an announcement coming next week, the beginning of next week, which is like a day or so away, the beginning part of it, if there was like reports of something up there in the sky? Would you be surprised to hear it? Some people would say no, because they said there's going to be a fake alien abduction. Well, if people, listen, if people physically end up missing, that's real. That's real, because they're gone. And it's not a fake abduction. They were taken. It would be a real abduction, because you would have people totally gone. It's a real world thing. It really is. It's going to have a real world impact. And if it say if it is like the rapture, well, Gina, honey, the rapture is not mentioned in the Bible. Let's just say people are taken up out of here and they're physically gone. Is that a fake alien invasion? There's nothing fake about it. They're gone. They're gone. You can label, listen, we can label it whatever we want. You can slap a label on that like they do people. Slap labels on people's, slap labels on events. There's many labels that people can slap. They really are. Do I want to see something like a fake alien invasion? Do I want to see people disappear from UFOs in the sky? No, unless it's good, unless they got raptured out of here and took to heaven. Yeah. Would I want my loved ones to be taken out of here and I'd be left behind? Well, no, because I'd wonder where they went. I really would. I'd wonder where they went. And it would bother me on the inside. Okay, it would. So for the Project Bluebeam, you all, it's a theory. It is. But people get abducted in the real world by things up there, in the physical things that come down out of the sky, and or beams of light that comes down. I'm still in my 4th year. It's only going to be 4 years, I was told. I'm still in my 4th year. I have not ticked over into the 5th year yet of doing whatever I'm doing. I really wish I had the exact time stamp, but I don't got it. Grace, honey, well, that's good. I was heavily involved in my children's school systems. I was. Anytime I could volunteer or do things like that, I was heavily involved. Yeah, so I love children. I do. Take possession of something, or somebody's going to take possession. Yeah, so are you feeling it, you all? I don't know how we got on UFOs and the project. Yeah, I do. Thank you, Ika, honey, because it's good to talk about it. It really is. It's good to talk about things that are going around. I don't even know where that fake alien invasion originated from. I have no idea. None. Part of me is kind of curious as to where the actual source emanated from. Who was the actual leak that leaked that out? That's what I would like to know. Part of me. Does it matter in what I'm doing right now? No, it does not. That's old news. It doesn't matter where it came from at this point. The thing that matters is it got out there, and there are real world abductions. People have been abducted for years and years and years. And there's drawings of UFOs. There are, even in the Tartarian time, there's pictures of UFOs in the sky. I don't think it was like Project Bluebeam back then. Really? Was I alive back then? Well, if I was, it was another lifetime ago. It was, just like you. It was another lifetime ago, and your memory got wiped clean. That's right, you all. Operation Stingray, so I've not heard of that one before. Yes, paperclip, Operation Paperclip. You all, we can talk about it. We can talk about how you feel about certain things. We can. Um, yeah, I'm looking outside, you all. I am. Okay. Yeah. Good morning. What you found? Yes, you found something instantly. Oh, Grace, honey. Yes, thank you. You all, thank. If it's your first time coming on here, welcome. This channel tries not to allow any speaking down to me comments, and that includes you too, Gina. You, I don't want to do a speaking down to me, but I'm not a doormat. Nobody on here is a doormat. You shouldn't be using people as doormats to get your message across. We can speak to each other in love and kindness, because really love is the way forward in life. And love is the one thing that can bring us all together. It can. That love. Hate is going to do nothing but divide and divide and divide until there's nothing left. You're easily conquered with it too. That's right. We can do it. Pets are a must-have. Yes, they are. They're very alert. Pets are alert, you all. They are. Time always reveals. That's right. One way or another, what is done hidden will be brought out into the open. It will, you all. You're welcome, Pamela. We love you too, somewhere in time. We love everyone. Gina, you're lying. You do not love everyone. Well, you're right. I don't. I don't love those who purposely do things to try to hurt me, my friends, my loved ones, my family. No, I don't. Or purposely goes around hurting animals or being destructive. Do I love people like that? No, I don't. I'm not going to say I do. Gina, honey, you're supposed to love your enemies and not hate them. I don't hate. Hate is a very strong word. Do I love my enemies? No, I don't. I don't. You may say, Gina, honey, that's unbiblical. I'm sorry. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't love my enemies. And someone who would be my enemy is somebody who literally abhors me and hates me. Okay, yeah. Who are they? Well, I'm not going to open my mouth. That's all right, you all, but I don't like to do no speaking down to me. There's really no sense to have enemies, but you don't got to have to do anything to have enemies. You don't. Did we have to do anything to have the darkness do what it's doing to us? No, it's your mere existence. It's the mere light inside of you has caused the darkness to want to battle. It's your light within. It's the love within. It doesn't like it. If it had its way, the dark forces would take us out like that if they had their way, but they don't got their way. They would love for us to throw our hands up in the air and say, I give up. But we're not going to do it, you all. We're not. That's right. We're not going to give up that easily. And it's okay. Are you feeling it? My teeth are aching today. And some people have headaches. Some people are totally exhausted. Their joints are hurting. Their bones are hurting. Can you say that it's all from the solar flare? Well, they say the solar flares have an effect on your bodies. They do. I'm not an expert in any of it. I can only speak for myself and speak about what I read from others and things like that. They can speak for themselves. You're fully capable of speaking for yourself, saying how you feel. That's right. That's right, Ruthie, honey. We're not going to give them their way. We're not. We're not. We're going to make it hard. If they're going to try to take us down, we're going to have to try our hardest, and we're going to do our hardest to make sure they can't take us down. We're going to have to take down a whole lot of us. That's right. My kitty doesn't like to be held. She's so young. She really is. She's a little wiggler. That's okay. Your stomach is kind of off too. Has anyone been feeling their stomach bloated? Even though you may not have ate very much food at all, you think, okay, well, I was bloated after I ate one thing, so I'm going to be careful and I'm not going to eat something that might make my stomach aggravated. And you may find out you may eat something very small, then maybe an hour or so later, then your stomach feels kind of bloated, but not bloated, something like that. Yeah. Yes, we can take them down with the truth, with the light, shine the light on their darkness. Yeah. Okay, your stomach's, you feel better today. People are stomach issues and your stomachs are not working. Ow. Pickles help your digestion. Oh, your muscles are aching, your nerves ache, and your head aches. You could have woke up like this too. Did you wake up? You was fine when you went to sleep, and then when you woke up, you started feeling things that you wish you would not have be feeling in your body right now. Oh, their heads and their stomachs. Yeah. So there is something going on, and it doesn't matter what you eat or how little you eat. It's like something is happening to your stomach too. Sugar can be used against the law. Um, you feel better? That's good. That is good. Yeah, it makes this, it makes good sense to work out. If your body can do it, you want to move your body as much as you can. You want to try to get in shape because you don't know what's going to happen, you really don't know what's going to happen. Do you know what's going to happen in the future, Gina? No, I don't know what's going to happen. I can only speculate like everyone else. But I do know that you got to get strong on the inside of here, right there. You got to be strong. Build yourself up right here and guard your heart. Guard your heart, tune out all the negativeness and try to think positive things because it helps when you think positive things and don't let so much negativity get inside your being because it will make you go into a downward spiral like that, you all. You got to stay strong for yourself and for others around you. Ike, you can't stop sneezing. Yes. My cat started sneezing again too. And someone said even when they called the vet about their cat like sneezing and it sounded like their cat was congested, their vet said, "Oh, well, it's going around. It's going around with the cats and stuff and the dogs not feeling good. It's all going around, you all. If it's affecting animals and it's affecting people. The wicked perish." Yeah, let's like this. The righteous get what the wicked deserve, and the wicked get what the righteous deserve. How is that be? And as fish are caught in a cruel net, so men are trapped by evil times that fall unexpectedly upon them. Yeah. But you really don't know what's going to succeed in life. You don't know what's going to go well, but you got to keep going, you all. You got to keep going, keep walking, because there's no turning back for any of us. There isn't. No turning back from here. It's straight ahead into that future that is kind of murky right now. It's like those clouds at the observatory. The clouds are going to come through like that, and they're going to obscure our way forward. We ain't going to be able to see at times, but you're going to have to keep walking. You do not walk out in the mist. There's something about the mist too, because there could be something in that mist, not just things that are not good for you, but there could be some kind of entities in there too, you all, that they travel in the mist. Yeah. You have lots of fruit, you all. So yes, drop a deuce number 2. Stay inside. More and more people are waking up. That's right. They need to wake up. If they're meant to wake up, they will wake up. They will. So I am going to go. You all, are you feeling it from the solar flares? Are you having your ears ringing more often than they normally would? Your teeth aching, your stomach issues, your exhausted anxiety, your nerves, your headache, all of it. And I don't think that it's just the solar flares. And then people say, well, the poles are getting ready to shift too. Who knows? Who knows? That's okay. We're going to keep going, you all. And I haven't heard back from him, but I'm hoping tonight at 8 o'clock, you all, I'm going to have Trey 57 production come on this YouTube channel. We're going to share a live stream about bug out bags. When I hear back, I can put that thing so you all can be waiting to see. I don't know if something came up or not, but that's okay, you all. If he can't make it, Gina's going to be on here regardless at 8 o'clock tonight. Regardless, and I'll have a bug out bag. And we will talk about it. We will. We'll do it, you all. Oh, you're so welcome. You're so welcome. So, yeah. Oh, That's really interesting. You got dizzy spells? Yeah. So I am going to go, you all, and thank you. And thank you, Polly Honey. If you were on here, you might have got too tired and you had to go to sleep. That's okay, Polly. You can do it if you got to. If you couldn't hold your eyes open, that is all right, you all. So with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours, love you. Have a wonderful rest of your afternoon. You all, thank you for all your comments. Really, it does help when you let each other know how you feel, because somebody else is probably feeling the same thing and they may think, well, I thought that was just me. But when they read comments of other people feeling the same thing, they know it's not a localized incident. It's like widespread and not just in a certain area. It's all over the world. Love you.